bevor du effektiv Movement machst, glaube ich.
Es kann mehreres passieren. Es kann sein, dass du beim der Alt-Position landest. Es kann aber auch sein, dass du, wenn du es richtig timest, die Extra-Strecke auch noch.
Ja, klar, das kann sein. Wenn ich nicht da bin, wenn Cori losdasht, dann werde ich vermutlich weiterziehen, ja.
Also sagt ihr, dass wir das langsam mal üben müssen, damit wir das perfektionieren?
So Black
Yes.
Ne, aber es ist schon praktisch. Grad so jetzt habe ich gemerkt, ich habe mich je nachdem halt zu anderen gezogen, ne? Wenn halt die ganze Gruppe hinten steht, die Tanks vorne, da habe ich mich halt zum Elfer oder so gezogen. Der halt immer grade so 'ne guten gerade Linie von mir stand, weg, so
Das
dahin.
war sogar Absicht.
Das.
Also, ich muss halt auch gucken, wo ich stehe, ne? Nicht, dass ich mich über 'ne Ecke runterziehe.
Genau
heißt,
deswegen habe ich mich immer so hingestellt, dass du nicht stirbst, wenn du dich zu
Nice.
mir hinziehst.
Das funktioniert ziemlich gut.
Bei
Weil normalerweise habe ich nur Focus Target. Und ich habe es auf 0 und 0 habe ich auf meine Maus gemappt. Das heißt, ich kann mit meiner Maus Manipulation verwenden.
Mhm.
Mit dem Daumen. Was halt dann easy ist, Focus Target und dann ranziehen, aber halt eben, es ist halt manchmal einfach nicht gut, nur eine Person zu haben, an die man sich ranziehen kann.
Ja.
Und so ist es einfacher.
Ich habe für Icarus jetzt kein Makro. Und das ist halt immer lustig, die Tank-Reihenfolge. Paladin ist über dem Warrior bei mir.
Ah.
Aber normalerweise ist Warrior immer über Gunbreaker und Dark Knight.
Oh, I'm fucking sorry.
Deswegen habe ich mich jetzt öfter zu Venret hingezogen, als ich eigentlich wollte.
Hi, Pina.
Direkt in front of the enemy und so. I shouldn't be here.
I'm sorry.
Nein, ich
Okay,
mache einfach die Sortierung anders.
Das für mich P5 ein bisschen fucky war, ist eigentlich voll gut, hä? Ich habe ein bisschen Fucky-Wacky gespielt, aber
Das stimmt, wie war denn die Murmeln?
Yes.
ja, also da habe ich nicht mehr erwartet. Ich war so lange
Bei P5 war okay, das war so,
P5, ja, ohne Scheiß, bei P5 habe ich auch ein bisschen Fucky-Wacky gespielt, aber irgendwie, I don't know, whatever.
P6 war halt der Inbegriff von Fuck.
Ja,
Ja.
we don't talk about that. We don't talk about P6.
No. Wie so eine Scheißwaffe ausmacht, ey. Ist ja unfassbar.
Honestly, aber für das ich erst zum zweiten Mal Black Match in P7 gespielt habe, ist schon nicht schlecht.
Ich schmelze gerade mit dem Gunbreaker durch die Puppe.
Ja. Wie? Ich glaube, P7 ist nicht so beliebt bei Black Mages, habe ich das Gefühl. Ich weiß gar nicht warum. Wenn ich mir angucke, so Summoner Passes 6000 irgendwas, ne? Black Mages
Ja,
2400.
2000.
Nobody likes Black Mage.
No,
Ich weiß gar nicht warum, hä? Oh. Why nobody play Black Mage?
It's just Black Mage, why you have to be mad?
Ja gut, Astro spielen anscheinend auch nicht so viele. Auch nur 3000. Ninja spielen auch nur 3800.
Ich bin dann mal für heute raus. Wir sehen uns Sonntag, ne?
Bye, bye.
Bye, bye.
Schönen Abend.
Bye, bye.
Tschüss.
Schönen Abend noch.
So viele
Danke.
Dancer, holy shit.
Das sind 7 Sekunden mehr durch eine bessere Waffe. Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, jetzt eure Sühne.
Was?
Jetzt eure Sühne.
Gut, I will go.
Bye.
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 Bis Sonntag dann, ne?
Bis
2 Uhr
Sonntag.
jetzt, oder?
Bis Sonntag.
2, ja.
Okay.
Dass wir ein bisschen mehr Zeit haben.
Ja.
Bis denn, tschö.
Achso, eure Söhne.
Oh, ja.
Ich war so, eure Söhne?
Ja.
Was sühne ich denn?
Ich will von der Weile
Ja.
weg. Vielleicht komm ich später in Discord wieder.
Bye.
Bye.
Weil hier Aglaya 2 käme ich schon gerne mit.
Okay, okay, aber ich gehe mal
Aglaya
hoch.
2 Electric Boogaloo.
Same.
Okay.
I'm gonna go stream. Bye. It's time for another Eden. Eden 2 Electric Boogaloo. I don't have audio. Hold on. This tablet just refused to cooperate for a second, which is annoying. But it should shortly. Okay, there we go. I need to change the category though. That'll take me a second. Aldo, Shmaldo. Chrono crossover. Because that's what you're gonna play today. The Another Eden Chrono Cross crossover. Unless my screen turns off instantly. Could you not? That is mightily confusing. Also, this, and now you get to see my screen lock password. Oh no. Oh, we'll watch cringe ads. Actually, will we? We might not. I don't want to. No, it's this one. That's the cringest of ads. I hate this ad because I never know if it's real. It's the worst ad. Like, by far. I hate this. I'm just gonna be lurking in Cory's stream. Okay. Bang. There we go. That is unfortunately something I have to do when it comes up, so no way around that. Otherwise I miss these. So, we are playing the Chrono crossover today. Because there's weapons in here that I want. We get to talk to this old lady. We're just in the middle of things, once more. This isn't really a stream project, it's just a thing. So this is the capital city. Oh, wonderful. Allez, Aldo. Let us see all the sights. What is my French? What is my French accent? Evoke stories or something? Welcome to Unigalna. Unigalna? Huh, guess that makes sense, they wouldn't call it Unigan anymore. Been a while since it's so cold at that. Probably not since the humans roamed these streets. This here's Unigalna now, capital city of all the beastdom. Unigan, the beast capital city. What happened to our world? If the differences lies within the results of the battle between humans and beasts. And perhaps finding out more about that would be a good place to start. I mean, we don't have to wait into the castle. It's not like we're going to, we've got other options at the moment. True. Oh well, bless your hearts. We want to go to the castle. Is it? I think I can help you there. Mind doing an old lady a favor? A favor? Sorry, miss. We're in a bit of a hurry here. Well, can you at least hear me out? Your folks got kicked out of the castle, right? Well, I just happen to need someone to deliver some meals to the castle. This should be about ready now. I got mountains of work left at the inn, and well, I ain't got time to make deliveries, you see. You want us to deliver meals? Honey, you had a feeling or something? Them guards work up a real appetite guarding the castle. Just got a whole lot of other things to do, and I don't want these deliveries to be late. You'd think they'd go easier on a lady my age, but no, no siree. Work me to the bone, they do. Enough to drive an old beast mad, I tell you what. We just head to the inn, grab the meals and check into the castle, right? Oh, you'll do it then? Thanks so much. Aren't you just a sweetheart? And you got it right. Head to the inn and just tell him Granny sent you. Oh, I forgot to turn my face on again. Sorry. Sure. Are not humans and beasts at war? Is this not like giving aid to your enemy? I cannot French right now. Ah, oui, oui. Is it not like giving aid to your enemy? She kinda has a point. I don't know how Hal would sound. Arl, I guess. It's okay, sweetheart. You're out in some kind of trouble, right? Let Granny help. Besides, I can tell you're good at heart. Been in this business long enough to know that. Don't matter if you're beast or not. You don't look like the type to make trouble. All I care about is you deliver the meals, and that is all. Okay, well then, I guess we'll do it. Looks like we got our way into the castle, guys. Let's go. Ooh, alternative. If you go the other route, you actually turn her down and go to jail because you're breaking into the castle. Oh, there's a quest on here. Nice. I'll do that. The unspoken wish. Hello. And what do we have here? Who's that Lynx guy anyway? Weird. They are talking about Monsieur Lynx. I cannot the French accent. They are talking about Monsieur Lynx. Lynx is the guy you were saying might be here, right? Oui. And the fact that this beast knows his name must mean that I was correct. What is he like anyway? How can I say this? Of course he's up to no good. A fool wanted to go close to the beast king before we knew it. It was nothing. And there's the king we're talking about. I don't know what's gotten into him. Put his trust in a guy like that. Ooh la la. I cannot stand this vulgar mouth any longer. Hey, wait. Oh. What do you want? Monsieur? Messieurs, you are quite bold to speak in such disrespect about Monsieur Lynx. I need only tell him of this and he will be squashed like little flies. You're one of his underlings or something. I'll tell you one thing. She's a fool if she thinks we'll let her get easy being a snitch. No, I'm no snitch. What good will this do for moi? What were you thinking? Pick a fight with beast folk all by yourself. Oh, Aldo. You worry for moi? I am fine. You must worry for the beasts instead. They do not seem to be much of a challenge for Al. You don't know that. There are all sort of things that are different here compared to the world we know. But I'm thinking that links must be really important to you. Important enough for you to run off like that and stand up to Beastfolk. Stop, s'il vous plaît. I only meant to tease them. And for what is important to moi? It is the wish I want to come true. And I need Monsieur Links to make this happen. A wish? You have a wish? Exactement. So even if you become the enemy to Monsieur Links, I will still take his side. Really? That's a little cruel. What do you think? Aha! This, as you say, no hard feelings, well, no hard feelings, we. The friend today may be the enemy tomorrow, and the vice versa. Allies and memories are the words we inhabit. Weighed on the scale against more deepest wish, there is nothing more important. Ah, you okay? Ah, I recognize you. Huh? Hello, just from your appearance. There's no mistake. I have a message from Lynx. He told me that if I see a jester in this town, then to tell her to come to his place. And then she gives it to me. That's the gates of Unigona. Oh. Monsieur Lynx is so lonely without moi, so he thought to send a message. Let us go, Aldo. To see. So there, that gate, okay. This specific gate. Ooh, oh, I can go in there now. Let's save it. Oh, nice. Bing. According to the message, this should be about the place. But where is Monsieur Lynx? I do not see him here. That's because he's not coming. Oh, what? Well. Hey, the guys from before. We fooled you good. How stupid can you be? All it took was a fake message to get you out here alone. Oh la la, this is quite the trap we are in. Links under links or no? You're not getting out of here with as many of us surrounding you. And once we rough you up a bit, we make you hostages to lure out Links. This is a bit trickier than more usual. I cannot do this alone, so you will help moi? Won't you, Aldo? Yeah, you know it.
Life trembles from fearful hearts.
And one shot. Goodbye. I'm playing this on low difficult.
More organics.
So just one shot
Team.
everything. It's so funny. No, you'll get away with this next time. You learned your lesson, then, do you? If you learned your lesson, then do not ever play games with the nom of Monsieur Lings again. Mon Dieu, let us go, Aldo. Oh. Hey, you're the messenger from earlier, right? Yes, I'm so sorry. My master threatened me, so I had to do it. I see. This means you're the servant to that beast, we? Then what brings you all the way here? Truthfully, I was worried about you. I knew there was nothing I could do, but I couldn't help but follow you here. You must think that's strange. I know I'm the one who got you into this trouble after all. This is strange indeed. Only one so curious would do such a curious thing, no? Ah. But it can be said that it meant a lot to you that I should do it, oui? Take it from moi. Now is the perfect time to give that weak little beast boss your 2 weeks' notice. You might be right. If I mustered the courage to sneak out this far over my worry, then I should have done right thing from the start. But I felt bound by the difference in power between humans and beast folk. I was convinced this was the only life for me, you see. You are bound by nothing, mademoiselle. So you must only choose the path that you desire. Exactly. Right now, what I desire most is to quit this job and go back to my hometown. Thank you so much for giving me the courage I needed. Actually, I know a better way to thank you. If you turn at the corner up ahead, you'll see the house where I was staffed. If you go in and no one is around, you can find my secret savings I stashed in the dresser. Turn at the corner up ahead, okay. I insist that you have it. Wait, are you sure about that? Don't you want to have it for yourself? I mean it. Please accept it as a token of my gratitude. I plan to leave this very moment, and I have myself, which is all I need. I won't be returning to that house again. I won't have him finding me to end up being servant once more. Oh, Mademoiselle has grown the backbone in this short time. I sure have. I'll be taking my leave. So good luck to you. Bye, servant girl. Good for you all. She seemed really grateful for what you did, encouraging her and all. Sit there. I do not know what you mean by that. I only say that what I feel. You know this. That is absolutely how I feel. There is no such thing as being tied to such a measly fate. How foolish it is to choose this way of life over such a thing. Oh, so it's like you shouldn't choose how you live by your life only based on things you're bound by? Exactement. Fate or destiny. Sometimes they call it the mission for which we are born. There are all sorts of things to hold us back. I think that we can still choose how we live beyond things that bind us. No matter what fate we hold, we are still free to wonder and wish on what our lives could be. And beyond that wish is a changing future. I've seen more of those moments that I can count. Oh, what a funny life you have lived, monsieur. And I should know since I am a jester after all. I am starting to like you, Aldo. Oui, you're quite fascinating. Let us become more acquainted. That is, while we are still friends. Seriously? You might still decide to turn against me? I mean, Arl is a villain in Chrono Cross, I think. What is it you say? Beyond the wish is a changing future. In that case, perhaps what brought more to this world has nothing to do with the wishes of others. Perhaps it was but the tiny wish that was within Moa all along. I need to play Chrono Cross, because I think this event does contain some spoilers for it. But it actually makes me really want to play it. Generally, I think a small amount of spoilers is fine. And it can actually get you more interested in a thing if there's just a small amount of spoilers. Okay, so turn at this corner, and then, I guess, one of these? This one, maybe? Oh, nice. Scarlet Meteorite. Very good. I've also... Yes! There's sometimes just secrets here. And another Scarlet Meteorite. Perfect. Nice. I need 9 of these. They are the bases for the weapons. So I need as many as I can get. Anyway, I don't think I'm allowed to leave the town yet. So yeah. Oh yeah, it's this map, which I've already seen most of. But specifically interesting is yeah, nah, I did get out of here. Oh wait, I do get out of here. I do have the pass. Interesting. That is... Ooh, that is new. You need to get a pass to get out of here. But only the first time, apparently. I'm gonna check out something in the wiki real quick. I don't want to play this story too much, so I'm kind of trying to grab all the things as soon as I can. Yeah, sorry if there's any audio issues. That is unfortunately unavoidable with how I'm capturing. No, I want sub-events, right. So I should probably generally explain how this event works. Very early in the beginning of the storyline of this crossover, you get to choose which character you want to add to your party temporarily as a guest. I already played it once with Kid as the party member of choice. Oh wow, I'm still very beaten from the first playthrough. Kid over here. And this time I picked Al. And the thing is, there is these subquests. There's 22 in total, and you cannot pick all of them in the same playthrough. Is kind of the thing here. You have to play the story at least 3 times to get all of them done. And I've already missed one event twice. Anyway, I'm gonna heal. Because that does not look good. Yeah, so sub-event number 2, which needs 3 runs to fully complete, is an event that I apparently already could have done twice. Or could have started twice, rather. And just missed it both times. But this is the event list. So this obviously means undiscovered. This means completed. This means I have completed one of the routes in the event. And there's also a third symbol that means I've started the event, but haven't completed any of the routes. Okay, so number 2 over here, I cannot pick up because I missed the prerequisite. Number 3, this one, is one that I cannot pick up because I'm the wrong route. There's 3 routes, not 2. Special nutritional drink is something I will have to continue. That requires 3 playthroughs. I've done it once. Number 5 I can play now. Same with number 6. Number 7 I can do now. Okay, very good. That's later on the storyline. I know when that is. Number 8 I cannot pick up right now. Hold on, I can't count. 4, 5, 6. This one I can do. 7 I can do. 8 I cannot do because I've already done it. 9 I cannot do because I'm on the wrong route. Okay, I can do this one, which is interesting. I cannot do this. I need to pick Kid again to complete this. Can't do this because I'm the wrong route. And then there's 4 events down here that are only accessible in the route I'm in right now. Then there's this one event down here that I can't do still because I'm in the wrong route. But most of these events are marked, actually, that I can still do. There's only 2 unmarked events left in this route, apparently. Yeah, okay. Good. Good to know. So right now, you can see my checkpoint here. I'm in chapter 1. Yeah, I don't like doing too many replays. It's annoying. Hi there. Granny sent me. Yeah, you know, she's just so busy. Well, thanks for helping out, y'all. The meals are ready to go. Just take them up to the 2nd floor of the castle. Lots of hungry beasts waiting for these, you know. Alright, got it. Don't see them turning us away with the wheels. Yep. Indeed, Aldo, indeed. Indeed, Aldo. Okay. Remember you. This is the Beast Kings themselves castle. I know Midland's nothing like it. You go in, deliver the meals, and then go out. All quiet like you see. Alright, off you go then. Okay. Nice. First time I see a green one. Interesting. Also, I miscounted. There's actually 11 Scarlet Meteorites, not 9. 1 for the 8 weapon types, and then obviously 3 armor items. Completely forgot. These items are actually really good too. Like, I'm actively excited for them. Let's just go. Who are you lot? The secret you got to deliver in our meals, is it? Guardrooms up ahead, don't know what to do, and then get out. No looky-loos around the castle, savvy? What accent is that? Is that like... I think that's lowbrow British, is what they're going for with this. No, looky looks around the castle. Me immediately looks around the castle. Got that I lost the key that the gatekeeper gave me. Must have lost it the last time I went to the tavern. Got to find it before anyone finds out. Ooh. Oh ho ho. Okay. Okay. The inn, it said. The inn. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go there. That's interesting. What is that? Normal cask. Hello, customers who got bloodthirsty, humans got beat down pretty bad in the war. Whole division surrendered, now that's all they can talk about. Start finding out who killed the most humans. Blah, 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 blah. Don't they realize what they're talking about? Yeah. This entire, like, conflict between beasts and humans is really interesting. Because, so the thing is, the beasts have been very suppressed by the humans. So this is a revenge war. And it's also, playing on another thing, which is beasts are able to just naturally challenge the elements in this world. But humans rely on these prismas that are around to do magic. Yeah, royal, blah, blah. So the problem is with this, that these prismas, the more you use them, the more they kind of drain the planet of power. And they start destroying the planet. Like, a major plot point is that the humans, in their kind of drive to create a replacement for the natural prismas, accidentally create an artificial prisma that will destroy the universe in its entirety. Quite literally. Just wipe out the universe. I'm just gonna look around for treasure chests and shit. Don't worry about me. There's two types of treasure chests in this. There is a regular treasure chest that's like just red. And then there's also these prismatic treasure chests that can only be opened once, which are really nice if I can get some. This is locked. That is okay. This is also locked. And this guy's in the way. What do man do in the castle? I don't know. Am I not currently playing as Gilda? What do you mean human? What do you mean human? I'm literally your boss. Okay, that's funny. I like that. I like that. That is hilarious. Cool. Also blocked off. Good, good. Good to know. Don't mind me just snooping around. I have already been in this room. I can leave. Okay, time to actually further the storyline then. Boop. I just want to treasure. No biggie. Hello. So this is the room, right? Let us get this over with so we can finally search the castle. Agreed. Ah! Interesting. Another rift? Uh-oh, it's putting me in. Yeet! Time lime. I love time lime shenanigans. What just happened? Where are we? Hey, I think this is... It appears the castle is under attack again. Bonk. No, not again. This is some Miglins. Back when the beast attacked. What? Sorry, back when we fought Gilmer. We fought the Beast King? I've compared our current location in space-time with my records. I can confirm that this is the case. We are currently in the middle of the battle between beasts and humans that took place at Miglin's castle. Why though? Why here? Why and how? Is it related to the vision I saw somehow? Only way to find out is to press on, yeah? If it is truly the same situation, then King Miglan should be up at the terrace. It's a major turning point in the history of this world. We just need to find out, is it our history or theirs? You're right. That means the king's in trouble. But sorry. What? No. Not again. Again, actually. No, don't close. What the fuck? So there's one quest in here in each playthrough. And that is the one that I'm looking for this playthrough. Very good. Help me. Looks like you've got yourself stuck. Hey, hang there. If only we had something to move the rock, no? And think of it. Didn't we see something that we could use on the way here? Yes, we did. It's like right outside the room. Could this work? Anyone want to find out? Bing. Move the rock to save the soldier. Ah! Same. Wait, I'll take care of this rock. Thank you very much for your help. I couldn't have gotten it out without you. Please take this as a way for me to say thank you. Easy subquest. Ding. This is important. I need to complete these. The game also has a bad habit of not letting you skip events if there's something left for you to do. Okay, exploration time. Show me the goods. Show me the stuff. Oh no. Enemies. Oh, the music in here is so good. I wonder if this is an original composition again, like in the Persona crossover, or if this is actually Chrono Cross music. Musical. Start all. What do we have here? Crystal of Attack. I don't know what that means. But sure. I don't know what these do. I assume they attack somehow. They attack. Oh, nice. Loot. So, these chests can actually be opened on every playthrough, where there's other chests that can only be opened once. So there's some farmable stuff in here and some non-farmable stuff. I don't know what the difference is exactly. I think some of the more important loot is locked. Because if you have completed all these story paths and all these sub-events, you can basically just skip to the end and just go grab all the chests on the map. So I don't think the good stuff is in the farmable chests, because that would be silly. Hi. Oh, this is where you come in with Kid. That room's always here. Interesting. This is locked in this one. I think that's where you go with Kid. And this is just kind of where we go with Hal. Interesting. Alex.
Remember the name of Keddy Kell.
I didn't look for stuff. Go back. Why didn't I look for stuff? Why didn't I look for stuff? I should be looking for stuff. am I doing? I used that lens from before. I can clear away this rubble. Oh. Oh, that is cool. Nice! Fast rolls. Fast rolls are always good. Up. No. Wait. Ah, seat. I love that it's like actually on map battles.
I was created to destroy. That is all.
But doesn't that also mean there must be some tiles where it just can't go to battle? Fix it. Shoo. Door. See? This one's closed. This is not closed. This one's opened. Because I've already opened it before. It's like a quantum chest that can only be opened once ever. Regardless of timeline. I don't know how this works. Something, blah. Oh, trial. Yes. Okay. Serge! What's going on over there? I remember seeing that guy in the castle when we fought the beasts. Serge? You know that guy, Al? Guess he's from the same place as you then. I had figured, since the kid was here, Serge would be as well. It appears I was correct. But let's have him out then. If he's a friend of Kid and Al, then we can't just leave them to die. Okay guys, let's do this. Hey bees, how about we even up the odds a little? Bonk. Even up the odds. Cute. And that takes care of that. Hey, thanks y'all. Serge, are you okay? Les morts regarder. Totally fine, thanks for asking. But hey, Al, gets pulled in this world too, eh? You know where we are? I don't remember a castle like this because in Onida. Yes, we seem to have been brought here by the will of something. I'm not sure. Kid is here too, by the way, just as ill-returned as ever. Ah, Kid's doing good then. That's a relief. Serge, is it? We're trying to find a way for you guys to get back to your world. And we're looking for a way home ourselves. Want to join us? Oui, Serge. You simply must come with us. Well, if it's not too much trouble, a lot better than having to go alone, that's for sure. Okay then, welcome to the group. So, you get him regardless of which of the routes you pick, but you only get Arl or Kid route dependent. There's a fourth character that you only get in the third route, where you pick neither. Spoilers. You have to defeat the Beast King, and all the while avoiding the Beast Horde, just like it happened the first time. Got it. Then let's go help this king. Just like old times, eh, Serge? Try not to slow me down, we. Yeah, I remember. Right, that they did had that. They did re-release it. Called it the Radical Dreamers Edition. For obvious reasons.
May they remember our names.
Bonk.
May the mother goddess be our guide.
But yeah, I don't know the plot line of Chrono Cross. I know Chrono Trigger, which if you want to see that, you can check out the stream with my lovely friend Tori, who is going to stream that every now and then.
Who's hungry?
Boop. Anti-Dark. And there we go. Up. Okay. That should be the end of this chapter. Almost. There they are. And there you are. But how? Are there supposed to be two Aldos? What is going on? This looks just like the vision I had. Something's off. I say, but which part do you mean? This situation does not match the record I have in my database. There's a high probability that the timeline has been altered. What? But how? Back down, or your king dies. Damn you. It appears I was to lose here. Overestimate my abilities, take your strength for granted. My folly would cost me the future. My future. The future of beasts. You... Fina, I guess. That blighted sword you wield. I do not take care of you now. I shall lose. Do I have it right, Lynx? That is correct. Right here, right now. This is the moment when the future belongs to the beasts. You must kill them and destroy that detestable sword. Now! Crap, can't get any closer. Who is that guy? Monsieur Lynx. That's Lynx? It was not here the first time this happened. And this must not be her past after all. Huh? What do you mean? Back down now, your king dies. You must stop this. I'm the Beast King, Altina. This must be done for the sake of our people. I cannot turn back now. And unfortunately for the two of you, that means ending your lives. You... Aldo! Die, Aldo! Ah! Ah! I guess. Damn, I'll get you. Huh? And there's a rift. Fuck. Again. Looks like we're back at the future, where the beasts won. Except this isn't our timeline at all. It's just the result of what we just saw. Or at least that's what it seems like. So it's kind of like a parallel time layer. You know how time works, right? You make a choice that influences future events. But there are other dimensions where you made different choices. That's an infinite number of them. And we just happened to end up in one where the beasts won. The Aldo and Fine, that name we saw on the terrace were different versions of you. Parallel dimensions? Different versions of us? You sure about this, Amy? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We have little experience with us, actually. Same world, but different. People who look exactly like us, but aren't us. So this is the world without me and Fina, huh? I mean, we don't actually know what happened to them after we left. Anything is possible. You guys, I'm sure they're safe somewhere. Falling from that height has a 99.2% mortality rate. Rika, you're not helping. At any rate, whatever happened, you still live, Aldo. Yeah, so try to focus on the positive. Okay, I get it. We've got a castle to search and a road home to find, right? Just how do we get home, anyway? Why not just look for where the even angels lose their way? Who the what? Yeah, there was a place like that back in Oneida. A place that was responsible for for history splitting into two. If you can find that place, you should also find a, I guess you could call it open seam to the world or dimensional gate. In other words, you'll find a passage that connects to the two dimensions. That's a whole lot like the towers, huh? That's where Fina and I, you know. Oui, this new history you do not know begin, no? So it is likely where we would also find an Angelus errare, where even angels lose their way. Let's check it out then. Hopefully we can find our way back home, and once we're there, find out if anything has changed. Indeed. And boop. Alright, there's a trial here, I remember. Is this it? Hello. Wait, did Cory stop streaming? Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for using the pronouns command. No one does that. Mine too, Pog. Let's go. Yeah, I'm playing this right now. Which, I mean, I know you watch Cory streams too, so I know you know this game. How are you? I do remember that you did apparently recently pick a new name, and it's not Ginger. Unfortunately, my name memory skills are negative 5 billion, so I cannot remember it. I'm sorry. This is the dimensional gate that connects your home world with the another world. Looks like this is the place after all. And another world with the home world. The world you are used to is home, and this world is the another. And this is where the split in the flow of time happened, where the righteous are lost and the damned are found. Buddy, thank you for stopping by. And thank you for being the first person ever to use my pronouns in that command other than myself. So you're saying we really, this is why we... Two worlds, one without the two of you. A world where humans won and another where they lost. Flora, right. Nice. I will try to remember that. But I also do remember you saying that you're not mad at people for calling you Ginger. So if my brain refuses, Ginger it is. But I'm gonna try to remember Flora. I'm gonna try my best. Definitely sounds like a world split into two. That's for sure. So then how can we get this gate to open? You need something that ties you back to someone important to you. That's like a kind of key. For me it was this amulet I got from Kid. Yay! Something that connects me. That sound, the bell, the one that Grandpa found with me. Is someone calling out to me? I see you finally decide to show up. Not that I was waiting. Lynx! Monsieur Lynx? Okay. The pronouns are very important. So I don't get mad at people that just assume my pronouns when they meet me, because humans are assumption-based creatures. Our entire survival is dependent, humans' entire survival is dependent on predicting slightly into the future. But I do make a habit of just telling people out the gate if they get my pronouns wrong. And it's always nice if people ask for them when they do meet me. But unfortunately, that is not exactly the way things are right now, especially on Twitch. A lot of people just assume your pronouns based on your voice, which is annoying. Yeah. So you're Lynx, eh? You're the reason how this is happening. Why the World of Beasts exists. How are you doing this? Why are you even here? Your guess is as good as mine. I was caught here by fate, to this complex dream, if you will. And I had thought I got rid of you, do-gooders. But alas, it would seem there are more of you. Oh, big topic, yes. Which means all that work was pointless indeed. If you are simply trying to get home, never to return, I'm happy to oblige. But if you plan on getting in my way, then prepare to be met with force. Monsieur Lynx, what are you doing here? How can I be of service? Ah, we may have had the same goals back in our world, but here that is no longer the case. The life you choose to live in this world is up to you. Your blood of dragons need not guide you or bind you. You are free to live as you wish. I'm free? I see you'll need some time to process. So in the meantime, why don't we settle things? Serge, Aldo? Fight me, humans. Let me show you the unbreakable chains of fate. The only one whose fate is sealed is you. We're gonna put you back where you belong. But yeah, big topic indeed. Ooh. That is okay. I don't expect this to be much of a fight. Yeah. Not on the difficulty I'm on. Oh, by the way, I don't know what device you're using Twitch on, but for PC there's a lovely browser extension that allows you to have pronoun tags in chat, which is really good. I'm gonna... Looks like a win, Lynx. How cute of you to think so. I wanted to know how strong you were. It just sometimes doesn't work. Till we meet again. Think long and hard about what you want. There it is. This website and the extension that it comes with. Very good. Let me reiterate. Do not stand in my way. Go back to your world and never return. The frozen flame already exists in this world. It is only a matter of time before we have it. No one will stop the complex stream of the planet's children. What's a frozen flame? Is that why they're changing the timeline? Is that why they're working together to rewrite history and create the future of beasts? What is the matter, Aldo? Do you not want to go home? Yeah, I mean, I want to make sure nothing's gone wrong in the world. But once we're done, I want to come right back here. Why? If your home is safe, why come back? Because simply being safe isn't enough. Something's going on here, and I want to find out what. Why did time change? And Lynx is the reason. The reason is him. Someone not even from this world. Well, I can't let that stand. Quite stupid. Sticking your nose into something that is none of your business. And point your weapons at Monsieur Lynx. Très stupide. If Lynx and I end up on opposite sides of the battlefield, which side will you choose? How dare you ask me such a thing? But I suppose I must keep an eye on you all. When the time comes, I could switch teams. I could even tell Lynx your every move. Alright, I'll back off. Forgot I asked. Having you around is a huge help. Hope you know that. Let's come back here once we're done. Back home. Boop. Quest done. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to do the usual, like, hello, I am Faye. I am a snake. I am a kind of serpent in the sense of, that means both snake and dragon. And, you already saw my pronouns. They are right there. Easily accessible via command. I know, amazing. Yee. We're here. Now how do we go about finding info on Lynx? I would like to think that Lynx and the Beast King would be in the lookout for us, so getting close to them might prove to be a difficult task indeed. Why don't we ask Altina? She'll be the closest to the Beast King, she might know why. Yes, I agree. If we could find Altina, she would surely help us, help our cause. Altina. Oh boy. Word of text. I need to kind of keep clicking to keep the game from doing things. I don't really get mad at people either, however, I'm at a point where I'm very annoyed with how society works. Not only because of pronouns assumptions, but also cis hetero. Elo Amato? I don't know those. I don't know those last two. Normativity, etc. I do know, though, that it's not an individual person's fault, but rather society's at large. I don't get mad at people for it. I'm not brave enough to, for correcting people right off the bat, though. Sag. Yeah. It's kind of, Like, the more I think about how things were in, the more I learn about antiquity, like ancient Rome, ancient Greece, ancient Egypt, the more I learn about these places, the more I realize how far back people go, how far back we went as a society due to the Middle Ages and like all the Christianity mumbo jumbo that happened during that time, Crusades and everything. But also kind of how far we have come since, again. I mean, the antiquity wasn't all good. Antiquity was very misogynist. But at least it wasn't transphobic or homophobic. That there isn't actually a lot of records of trans people in antiquity. But that is mostly because there isn't a lot of full records of people's lives to begin with. We actually have no idea if people who were significant in antiquity were trans or not, because that is just something that didn't get recorded at all, because that is something that people in antiquity didn't focus on really. But especially ancient Greece was very misogynistic, so going back isn't a good idea by any measure. But we also lost a lot of positive things in the Middle Ages because of Christianity mostly. Like the big religious drive and everything. So, yeah. We do kind of have to both move forward beyond the prejudice that has been ingrained in society for literal thousands of years, and also kind of gain back the things that have been lost in the last couple centuries due to crusades and stuff happening. I'm kind of ruining it for everybody. You okay, Al? Same thing, but for asexual and aromatic people. Oh, I see. I'm fine. It is just a name I have heard before, is all. Wait, have you met her before? Before I found you all, it would be so nice to see her again. Well, anyway, we should look for her. Yeah, but where? Guess we should start by asking around. See if we can pick up any clues. I see. Yeah, it's kind of weird that people assume that everybody wants to bone. Out for another moonlight forest walkabout, yes? Yeah, the lady just got back and is resting in her room. Been out there every day, she has. Goes out early, comes in late. She's looking for a friend now. But going out in the forest without protection is not safe, is it? Not anyone who knows what's good for him would come around looking for trouble anyway. No one messes with the beasts, am I right? Did you hear that? That dinner is in her chamber. Can't just go batting into her bedroom, though. They said she frequently takes visits to the Moonlight Forest. Perhaps we could meet her there. Agreed. It would appear that she goes without protection, which is perfect for us. Alright, then we wait tomorrow and head to the Moonlight Forest. Yeah, it's always kind of weird for me that people make any assumptions about other people's romantic and sexual interests. I personally am neither aromantic nor asexual. I'm very much I guess I describe myself as demi-romantic and pansexual. I guess. But like, so why do people assume just right out the gate that everyone is interested in anything? Kind of weird. Boop. Sleep at the inn. Yeah. Exactly. Like, either it was not normal to the point where nobody even brought it up, or it was so accepted by society that people just didn't bother talking about it. Like, that's the two options. And while especially historians would like you to believe that you can make assumptions about this, and would tell you whatever their personal preference would be for history, I can tell you pretty surely that neither assumption is backed up by any fact or more correct by any means, because we simply don't really have records. Again, there's very few records that go to anybody's birth and go through anybody's life before the Middle Ages. And that's for a very, very simple reason. Very few people could write. Or had the means to even, like, put anything on paper, really.
Now you face a king.
So people mostly bothered with writing down either stuff about important people, like, oops, like rulers, or about important events. And also, like, bonus issue, don't forget
You shall fall with haste.
the greatest tragedy
Remember the name
that
of
happened to
Calico.
human knowledge in history. The greatest tragedy happening to human knowledge was the burning of the Library of Alexandria. Yeah, exactly. We have no idea what was in there. Because a lot of the books in the Library of Alexandria were
I was created
were
to destroy.
unique copies.
That is all.
We know that much. We know that there was books in there that were the only copy of that given book. So that is gone forever. There's no getting that back. And that is horrible. Like, everyone who talks about what would you do if you had a time machine is like, I would go back to kill Hitler, which is the obvious choice, killing the worst person in history. Or rather, even the worst person in recent history. But honestly, if I had a time machine, I would go back and save the texts in the Library of Alexandria. That's what I would do. Okay, I don't need to read this. I've already read this. Also, like, just projectedly, it would be interesting to see how differently history would have progressed if that library was not burned down. Because so much collective knowledge was just destroyed in that one incident. Is that chest in here? Think about human things about other people. But because society tells people about things they need to do, like there's a reason some of the big milestones growing up, like first kiss, your first time having sex, and when you have children, yeah. Wait a second, isn't that... It's Varro. Varro! No, cat! Don't leave me. There he goes. Might as well follow, I guess. Yeah, it's so annoying to me that it is when you have children instead of if you have children. So I'm not really interested in raising a family ever. Because that's just something I'm not into, I guess. Weird way of putting it, but is this another day in space-time? Boop! It's the beginning of the game. Hey, Varro! Well, might as well go off then. Boop! So I would much rather it be if you have children. I just start typing, so I'm gonna just say, yeah, Labra's tragedy feels bad, man. It's okay. Hey, there you are. Ui. Wait. Did he go back to Baruki? Well, anyway. So this is the space-time rift. It seems different than my world's space-time rift. I'm not sure why that is, but I guess we should take a look around. Boop! The enforced thingy. Oh, what is this? Hey, did you find something? I think it's a good idea for you to give it a shot. Oh, boss battle rematch. Interesting! Oh, hello. Got from long way. Now go around fence 3 times clock-like. Okay. One, 2, and 3. Not cheat you. Go around 3 times clock-like, then we talk. I did. Oh. Oh, the first few didn't count. Okay. E. Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, crap. Hello. Good job. You go around 3 times. Goblins love strong fighters. You strong too. Want to test that out? Not particularly, no. Who are you? Ah. Few people know that. Yeah. It's it's so much lingo that I need to learn still. But it's important because it's really helpful to have exact words to express your feelings to other people. Which is why I don't at all get the argument of, ugh, I don't want to learn all these words. It's so much. Why can't it just be simple? Because it's not. Would you rather have to learn a single word once and instantly understand the meaning every time someone uses it to describe themselves? Or would you rather have the long-winded 30-page explanation every time you ask someone what their gender is or what their sexual or romantic preferences are? I would rather learn the word once and get the 30 pages out of the way that one time, and then be able to understand what people mean when they use the term, instead of having a full evening conversation with someone the first time I meet them over one topic. And that is, what is your gender? What are you doing here? What am I doing here? That's difficult. In my mind, I'm working within a dream. Working within a dream? Correct. I'm usually in a room in a mysterious tower, researching weapons made from special material. I wonder when I start having these weird dreams. This dream space gives me a place where I can work and think in peace. One of the most comfortable places for me. There's a strange creature in the back, but it doesn't seem to interfere with my work. Now, you too are a resident of my dream. But perhaps you are also watching this dream from another place. I'm Aldo, traveling swordsman. I didn't realize this was a dream. Oh, so you're a traveler. Do you know anything about rainbow material? It's fine material with a lot of potential. I happened to come upon a small amount of the material and decided to make a weapon out of it. Though I research weapons now, my family worked as blacksmiths going back generations. But they could never manage to forge this material into something usable. And when I found the strange tool hiding inside the tower. Mysterious tower. I'm able to figure out some of it, but there's still much to learn. All I want to do is make a weapon out of that material, but I don't even know if I can in my lifetime. I wonder if someone could design a weapon that could harness the material's power. I can handle a smithing part. Weapon design in mysterious tower. This is why I'm here. This entire quest. That's why I'm even playing this event. Because it gives really good equipment, holy shit. Ba, ba. Okay. Yeah. Also, importantly, crucially, in most conversations, when you're getting to know someone, these days, being asked anything other than what are your pronouns is really weird. Like, a few times I've been asked my gender out of the gate instead of my pronouns. Which is like, that's none of your business. What the fuck? I'll happily tell people, but like, ask for my pronouns. That's the one thing that should matter to you. Like, if someone just meets me, it's just like, I mean, I only use non-binary because I don't have a micro level that fits my experience exactly, so I still need to give the 30 pages every time. But apart from that, you're right. Yeah, I mean, non-binary is an umbrella term. Non-binary is an umbrella term that gives people exactly enough information to understand the most important part about your gender identity. And then if they are curious, they can ask further. But there is a cool, like, few thousand non-binary gender labels. So I don't expect anyone to know all of them by heart.
The sound of death.
Usually if someone does give me a micro label that's not one of the more common ones, I will just Google it. There's a wiki that contains all of the gender labels. It's really helpful.
Cruising for a bruising, huh?
Did mine actions have meaning?
Okay, there's some people who don't know to differentiate between umbrella terms and specific labels, which is slightly annoying. Murmur script. That is so good to know that that's here, though.
Cruising for a bruising, huh?
Remember the name of Kedikel.
That's a fully farmable murmur script source.
Conventional tactics are useless.
I just realized.
Did mine actions have meaning?
These are prayer scripts, right? No, those just class rolls. Right, this. Boop. There's the prayer script chest. These chests are red, so they respawn every time you restart this questline.
Now you face a king.
Which means they are fully farmable, which is interesting.
Conventional tactics are useless here.
Remember the name of Kedikel.
May the mother goddess be our
It's
guide.
usually the people who are really tend to be allies or something, but aren't really familiar with the community, so they often don't know better. And to ask for the gender, but don't know it's a question too personal for like the first interaction. Yeah,
Initiate attack mode.
yeah, that's usually it. Or it's someone who's just very new to figuring themselves
Now
out.
you face a king.
That's also why that might happen.
Remember the name of Kedikel.
If you have someone who's just learned that there's something beyond the binary or beyond hetero, and is just trying to figure out how the lingo works.
Autumn came for them, like rain.
Because in the beginning, I definitely also asked for someone's gender, because I just didn't know better.
You shall fall with haste.
Just usually, if you're actively in the community,
Did my actions have
you
meaning?
get told very quickly that that's a rude question to ask. It's one step better than just asking what's in your pants, which is nope. Not gonna tell ya. None of your business unless you are dating me. Seem to be here more often than not these days. I just hope that maybe I'm here at the right time, then maybe I'll find you. Fina, where have you gone? Martina? What? You're Fina's brother? You survived? No. So you don't know what happened to us either then. What do you mean, what happened? You're here. Martina, we're not those people. I mean, we are, but we're not the versions of us you know. I'm sorry, you don't understand. Okay, let me try again. You're from a different dimension, a different world. The Aldo you knew is not the same Aldo as me. What are you talking about? The Aldo and Fina you know fell off the castle terrace in the battle against... Aldo, why would you lie to me? It's the truth, monsieur. Mon chéri. Wait, haven't we... Al, it's really you. So it is you after all, ma petite Altina. Oh god. The French. It's a person like a year and a half ago, but I hated myself pretty quickly, and that's the important part. Yeah. Just fucking read up on it, it's not hard. Yeah, that's like the silliest part for me. When people like get upset at like all the terminology. It's like, it's not like I didn't have to learn it. Becoming queer doesn't magically bestow you the knowledge of all lingo. Yeesh. I didn't know all these words from birth. I had to read them. I had to do the exact research. But how? It's like you haven't aged a day since I was a kid. That is because I am from a different world, just like these people. Just a little thought across time, and voila, I'm here. The day we met, to moi, was mere moments ago. You traveled through time? I'm sorry, this is just too much, too quickly. Martina, I have to ask. Do you know that Lynx guy? I have a feeling he got ulterior motives. He can't have joined forces with your brother just to help him out. I don't know the details of what they're up to, but it's got something to do there. That frozen flame and creating a new god of destiny, whatever that means. Creating a new god of destiny? What's a frozen flame? It is a treasure from our world. It is said it can fulfill people's deepest desires. A flame that can fulfill people's desires? What do you mean? I was bathed in rainbow light and magically learned all of them as soon as I adopted my first label. Yup. That is how that works. It was like, I kinda like the word gay. Sounds like something out of a... Fuck me. This stupid tablet. Ah! Oh no, you'll know my tablet pin. Gib. Yes. Very good. Sounds like something out of a fairy tale. It may very well be, but as far as I know, Monsieur Lynx has yet to get his paws on it. It is real. It was there when my brother held it in his hands. And so did I. So it looks like Lynx and that frozen flame are an important part of the puzzle then. Maybe that's why you've been brought here. Now can I give you your tablet? No! Yes. Yes, but I have a question. Do you mind, Lady Altina? Do you know what became of King Miglens and his royal order? They escaped. I do not know where they are, but they are in hiding. They've been applying guerrilla tactics against the troops, but to little effect. I see. Then maybe we should start there. Not a whole lot we can do on our own. Okay, but how do you find them? If I had to guess, they probably have some kind of hideout. I believe the best course of action would be to ask the king himself where he's hiding. You mean the one from our world? You're probably right. That's the plan. Alright, let's get back to our world. Indeed. I love... This is one of my favorite parts of the storyline, by the way. So, I'm more of a hobbyist writer than a professional, but I'd like to become a professional writer someday. This entire, storyline is disconnected from the actual events. Ooh la la, so this is your human city. Très splendide. I wonder if things has come to a world as well. They seem pretty clear about staying in the other one. Besides, the only ones that can pass through are people who are responsible for the split and their companions. Back in my world, only my friends and I could travel back and forth. Yep, derp. Yep, sorry, the words. The world split without you even knowing. Perhaps this is the will of someone else. Somebody seeking their other half, perhaps? That sounds like all we need is to pay King Miglens a visit. Let's go. As I was saying, this entire storyline is disconnected from the actual world of the game. But I really like this specific part of the storyline because in the another world, King Miglens is hiding and we don't know where he is. So our genius solution to this problem, and I mean it, I'm sounding sarcastic, but I'm not. The actual genius solution is to go to the parallel world where the humans won, to that King Miglens, and ask him where he would be hiding if he lost. Aldo, you look well. How goes the adventuring? That wasn't my king voice, but king voice was deeper. I gotta ask you about something. Do you mind? What do you need to know? That's the king voice. There it is. If the kingdom was ever in trouble, where would you go to regroup? See? Why do you want to know that? This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. This is such a good idea with a time split parallel universe story, but the time split was only like a few years ago. So it's our world, but different. Us, but different. You sure do get wrapped up in the strangest things, Aldo. Alright, I'll tell you. If we're ever in trouble and have to regroup, we'd go to our underground fortress. My guess is they are there, waiting for the right time to fight back. I see. Where's this underground fortress? The Serena coast. There's a small grassy cove surrounded by rocks. Show a sigil there. Do that and the door will open. Excusez-moi, Roi Miglance. Do you mind if we buzz that sigil? But first we need to talk about parallel universes. Yes? Of course, but there's no guarantee it will work in the other world. Meaning it'll probably be better if we search for it there, right? Indeed. There are few officials that carry the sigil, but I doubt they'd let you have it. There's a sigil hidden under the throne, the only one I knew about. Only I knew about, so it should still be there. Alright, then let's go investigate the throne back in the castle where the beasts won. A world will be lost, huh? Winning's all about luck, they say. Just because you're better doesn't mean you always win, no matter how much you prepare. Losing is not the end, it's about how you hit back when you do. I'm sure the choice I made in that world is not the wrong one. Or at least I hope. So you're going to introduce me to your new friends, Aldo? They seem different than the usual. Though there's nothing usual about your friends, I suppose. Oh, hello, Your Majesty. We come from a land far, far away. I'm Serge, and this is... Interessant. To think there is a king this easy to talk to. Al? But his eyes, they remind me of Monsieur Lynx. They burn with an intense fire. One that will not subside till they get what they want. I'll take that as a compliment. Yes, your eyes confound me. They are so bright, and yet there's a deep sadness buried within. I do not know what that is, though. You make me blush, Roy Miglance. Stare too long and I might just fall for you. The derp. What can I do? She's French. I have no choice. I need to read it out. Ah, crap. I want to go here. Yes. I also love that her name is basically not the name at all. Her name is Arl, which is just part of Arlequin, which is just a court jester. That's what it means. Her name is literally Jest. Basically. Not a literal translation, but it's her name is basically Jest. Which is really funny. Arl the Arlequin. French sounds so weird. Oh yeah, the plant. Jasmine flower. No, not Unicorn. I want the other one. This one. Yes. Oop. French accent sounds so derpy. Also, mine's not very good. Mine is way too thick. I'm not good at accents at all. Yeah. Never seen this plant before. Ah. Ding. Yes, that's what I want. Okay. Sup, big guy?
A roar does not a bite make.
It's over.
Autumn came for them, like rain.
I wish there were good accents, because I can adore them, but unfortunately... yeah. It does need practice. Like, a lot of practice.
This one's Titan-sized.
Accents are one of the biggest reasons to take acting classes.
It's over.
If someone's serious about becoming an actor.
Have meaning?
Because they are one of the hardest things to learn on your own. But you're here? Okay. These days, a shortage of these four cross blades where they usually take humans in sight. That's really interesting. That person is also here in the normal world. They are a chance
Now
encounter.
you face a king.
Everything takes practice, why can't anything just come easily? Well, I guess the easiest explanation for that is if things came easily, that would make people less flexible. I think there's a realistic trade-off between being able to do something automatically versus being able to learn things. Like, take for instance a chess robot. A chess robot is amazing at chess. Right off the bat, it has been created specifically to be good at chess. But it can't do anything else. Oh, that's a question. Oh. Like, it's good at chess and only chess is the problem. And with humans, like, you might have an aptitude for something. Some things may be easier to learn. Have a mountain, swim an ocean, still have energy to spare. Oh, it looks like my concoctor is a huge success. Here, this way help. Nice. Ooh, high class. Yes. Need these. Da-da-da-da. Right, that's my personal take on these kind of questions. Boop. Missed. That one's still on. Memorial Pendant and... oh, right. This one. Mystery of 5 Hours. The Beast King Castle 2F. Right. Boop. Let's travel here. Also, if anything was easy, it wouldn't be special anymore. If everyone would just be able to channel any accent they wanted, accents wouldn't exist anymore. Like breathing in something special. But it could be, if it took practice. People could survive without it. Yeah, exactly. Things also need to be hard in order to be valuable, I guess.
Don't know what's at this castle. What is it? The other day I was looking around a room with 5 pieces of armor in it. There's definitely a hidden room, but I don't know how to get in.
Hidden room. Must have something, kind of treasure in it.
We better get in before someone else does.
A room with 5 pieces of armor. Where is that room again? Fuck.
I don't remember.
It was somewhere on the way. You come by this room when you first arrive here. So it has to be somewhere on the path to the terrace. Anyway, I'll go grab the sigil first. Sometimes I wish there was like a quest tracker for this. Nowhere to load, okay. Boop. Grab the sigil. Look under the throne. And boop. And this must be the sigil. Quality of life, yes. I mean, there is a quest tracker, sort of. But sometimes it just doesn't. It's kind of weird. I don't... for some quests, like search quests, it's probably on purpose. But for other quests, it's just like, huh? Why no stuff? Is it here? I think it was here. Is it this room? Yes! Found it. Let's go. This room has 5 pieces of armor in it. Must be said there might be a hidden room here. There's some kind of trick to it. Boop. Only this armor doesn't have a shield. Could that be it?
Hey, what are you wandering around? I don't think suspicious.
I don't think the beast shields are the right size. I've got to borrow Miglin's shield. Borrow sigil from Miglin's castle? Does it mean... Do you mean Miglin's castle? Do you want me to go here and steal a shield? Fachar keeps reminding me of this thing. Is a main. Excuse me, but can I ask you something? Is there something I can help you with? I hate to ask this suddenly, but can I borrow your shield for a little while? Need it for practice or something. Pretty impressive for a young man. Go ahead and take it. I've got a spare. Thank you. It'll be a big help. Why did Aldo's voice suddenly become higher? Ugh. Okay. Back to the other world we go. I don't know if it's healthy to transport items through the dimensional rift, but you do you, Aldo. You do you. I don't think this is healthy. I don't think the space-time continuum likes my actions. It would probably have a word with me over messing up reality for a stupid item. This is not open then. Yeah. The game definitely does open that can. There's an actual plot line where traveling between dimensions too much threatens to destroy the universe. That's one of the many sub-stories in this game. A door. I want to know the logistics of how door just suddenly is here. I would get if like a segment of wall moved, but door appears is a... Definitely in the realm of fantasy. Very squarely. Okay. Boop. There we go. Faster to teleport than to walk out. Even if the game is going to protest the teleport more. E. Okay, I want to make sure I don't forget any side quests. Hold on. I can probably still clear them after, but I just want to be sure. Event list. Done. Missed the trigger for it already. Can't do it anymore. Not this route. Did it. Started. Did it. Memorial pendant and this one. Wrong path, okay. Escape from the dungeon is wrong route. This one is also wrong route. Out of the bandit. Wrong route. These three are for this route, but I can't start any of them yet. Okay. And then behind the hero. That's also the wrong route. Okay, so there's 3 more side quests I can do, which is these 3, I guess. But I can't do them yet. I'm in the wrong chapter for it. Okay. Actually, could I skip? No. Okay. There's a skip button for this in case you replay the same route, so you don't have to read all these stuff again that you've already read before. Although you still have to reread some events because the storyline that plays out roughly the same. The king said to look for a grassy cove surrounded by rocks. Yeah, I think this might be it. Boop. Magic. Quality of life. Yes.
It opened. Alright, now we just have to... he wouldn't know it was a secret entrance just by looking at it. Monsieur Links? Hiding underground like the rats they are, eh? No wonder we had so much trouble finding them. Oh no, it's good now. Beast King. Looks like we've been followed. I had a feeling you would go seeking reinforcements. Thought Lynx was joking when he said he survived, but it turns out he was not. But I have to thank you for one thing, Aldo. You led me right to King Miglin's. You? No, let's do not anything hasty. I have no time to deal with the likes of you. What is this? My business is with Miglin's. I will not let him escape this time. I won't let you get away with this. Calm yourself, Aldo. We can finish this later. I have some things I want to ask you anyway. What shall we do if we do not come to the aid? We gotta very well do the king. Yeah, this is bad. Damn, there's nothing we can do. Is there nothing we can do? Let us out of here. Oh shit, the trap human scum. We're supposed to be in there. Now out here looking after pink babes. I wanna fight. Get a piece of this little knight and tear him limb from limb with wood. What are they going for? I have no idea what accent they are going for with this. You have my permission. I keep saying this. I'm still waiting for a remotely accurate implementation of the physical theory of parallel universes and time travel and everything. So if we go there, think about the issues of taking food to another universe. There's a whole lot of other issues we're gonna talk about first. Lady Altina. I'll watch the humans. You go to my brother and stomp out the human rebels.
Just sure.
You have my permission. Go, wreak havoc. Oi, we got direct order from the lady. From the lady we do. Time to bash some human skulls. I still don't know. Woohoo! They're so excited about murder. Oh man. Tina? I'll have you out of 3 in just a second. All tight. Boop. Thank you, milady. Thanks, Athena. It's the least I can do. Please, stop my brother. What he's doing is wrong. It's genocide. Yes. What? What? Tina. Tina, you've grown so much from the time we met. The time! You are the reason I'm the way I am. Why did I carry the accent into the next character? You're the reason I'm the way I am, Hal. No matter how different we are, we can stay friends. It's okay to be friends. Such a strong girl you've become. Hey, Altena. We can only move forward in the way we know how. But one day, the future you and Fina are hoping for, I hope we can build it together. Thanks, Aldo. Huh? I think I forgot why we're here. Why we ran into you. Really? Yeah, but we can talk about it later. We've got more matters to attend to. Right, okay. Okay, you guys. The king's in trouble, it's our fault. Time to go clean up the mess you made. Bah! Joel. It's for... Noi doi.
you're there. No time to watch person stream. And can they say bottle water? Bottle water. Yeah. Who knew fortress this big was hiding on the southern coast? And it just goes and goes. How did they even make something this big? Well, at least we know it will take some time before Link finds the king. If we hurry, maybe we can catch up. Whee! It's like the trolliest place. This elevator right here, that's an elevator. Back there. Goes right down
I will handle this quietly.
to, like right before the boss. Right where you need to
I
go.
was created to destroy. That is all.
Okay, but I have experience with this. Expect this dungeon to be exactly the same every time. So convenient, yep. Ah yeah, this is the tutorial.
Initiate attack
I
mode.
love these monster designs so much. Also, winged lizard. That's a dragon. That's a dragon. What do you mean winged lizard?
Autumn came for them, like rain.
Dragon, yes. Dwagon, even, if you are so inclined. Bridge. I love that the bridge just passes through the floor when it moves up. That's some magic-ass bridge. Hey, crafting mats. Oh. Well, not crafting. Kinda? I don't remember what was down here. A chest. Blockable. I don't know what that does. I think they are for Sedge. Because he's some weird element system. And boop. 2F. Oh no, 1F, sorry. 2F is the other one.
Initiate attack mode.
Boop.
Autumn came for them, like rain.
Oh yeah, I should probably either. Dragon. Boop. This last ability. This is so good. That skill is so stupidly broken. Can't actually get in here. I'm taking a different route. That is interesting. Okay. In the other route of the storyline, you take that place. You go through that door. But since we don't have a thief with us, we can't. We can't open that.
Stand strong.
I mean, okay, technically neither kind of thief, but details. Good. Goodbye. Yes, that's what I wanted. very specific things in here that I need. We got the shiny blue stone. In this room, there's a shiny flint. I got the shiny Mika. There's a second shiny Mika I can get. And a second shiny flint. Oh, this looks different. This wall, there is something on the other side, I can feel it. Shiny Mika. Yes. It's... Sacre bleu! What is this? Oh, small. Harley? Starkey? Starkey, didn't you were here too? What are you doing here? Starkey playing tag. Loser buys food. Sorry, no time to talk. Starkey being chased. Small bean. Wait, Starkey. Get back here, you little shrimp. Damn, where did the little bugger go? Where's my lunch? The loser buys the meal. Sounds more like you will be the meal monster key. Take it, you know that little guy. He's so small. Ah! You should probably help him, yeah? Indeed. Let's give chase. Bah! Frog. Instantly better.
Did mine actions have meaning?
I have to go back down 1 second. I need something in here. Wait, actually, no, I don't. No, I don't need anything down here. I got the things I wanted. Top red room. Behind the horror. And that's it. Yeah. How do you care about 2F? So what I'm collecting specifically, by the way, is the crafting items for those weapons. That's why I'm so adamant about getting all of them, because I need them to make the good stuff. Ah, that's the one. That's the hidden room, the Arl-only hidden room. Oh, so that's a one-off chest. I can never open that chest again. That is something that kind of screws me up on the storyline of this, by the way. That is a chest that can only be opened once.
Avengers of the Light.
If you travel back in time and go to this room, from now on the chest will already be open. That is a mess. What do you mean 2F bottom left room? There is no 2F bottom left room. There's nothing here. Oh, whatever. Maybe they forgot to tag it with only kid. Because that was a different 2F.
Now you face a king.
Also, technically, I only need 3 of each. That's some multiverse crap right there. It is! It is!
Autumn came
So-
to them, like rain.
Usually, time travel plots are solved by one of 2 devices, if you don't want the plot to just fully make no sense. One of two writing devices are usually
I no
implemented
longer
to
process the
solve
sound of death.
time travel plot shenanigan issues. One very commonly used one is the time travel always happens. So nothing actually changes. Which, that one is the least problematic version of time travel. Because it is self-contained, that means no matter what actions you change, you don't do anything. You don't cause the universe to disintegrate. Because everything that happens kind of leads back to what already happened. And then the other way to solve time travel shenanigan issues that is usually employed is by using the many worlds interpretation of string theory, I think, specifically. Which allows for travel between universes to occur. And in the moment where you travel back in time, you actually travel to a parallel universe that is currently at that point in time that you want to go to. Which doesn't violate continuity at all. And it's fine, I guess.
May the Mother Goddess be our guide.
Easy. No, it doesn't. Many worlds interpretation does not violate continuity. See this shit? See this paradoxical fucking chest? Why is it open? Fucks me up.
And justice for all.
On the wall, on the wall. On the wall. Just put everything to the wall. Why not? That's the easiest. Boop. But so back to quantum science with the snake. The reason why Oh, right. This scene. Why many worlds doesn't violate continuity is because the many worlds hypothesis doesn't state that the worlds are separate. The many worlds hypothesis states that all worlds exist at all times in parallel, which means there no longer is a single continuity for an individual world. Instead, there is a total continuity for all worlds combined. So if you travel from one parallel world to another parallel world, it does not violate the continuity of the whole, because you don't go back in time. You just go from one space to another space. It's weird space travel. It's a bit messy. Yeah. Also, the many worlds interpretation kind of solves the issue of, is the universe deterministic or is it not? Because if the many worlds hypothesis is true, the universe is fully deterministic because all possibilities always happen. So there is no true randomness. It's just that us as beings are only able to perceive one of the possibilities, the possibility that, well, kind of happens to us, I guess. But all the other possibilities always exist, so the universe is fully deterministic because everything always happens, regardless of how unlikely it is. Whoa. What is that? A frozen flame, but how? But the color is different. This is not the one from our world. Let love bleed darker and deeper than the seas of hell. Phew. Oh, Corum. Cannot what happens to the likes of you. But I won't let a bunch of outsiders tell me what to do. Well, regardless, thanks for the help. To find the frozen flame here of all places. Monsieur Links. Felt his presence, but I could not tell where it was. Now I understand. What do you plan on doing with it? You'll know soon enough as the god of destiny is risen, and soon will be upon us. Damn! I have a bad feeling about this. Aldo, let's pick up the pace. Would appear this Lynx has motives beyond the war between beasts and humans. Even if that awaits us, is there? Even if all that awaits us is the end, once Monsieur Lynx has his mind set on something, it is near impossible to stop him. But this will be the last time I say that. I just want the illusion of him to last just a little while longer. To that end, I will help you, Aldo. Thanks, sir. I'm sure there's still time to stop him. If we are just to work together, we can. Alright. Let's go, guys. We. But yeah, quantum mechanics is a mess, and I hate it. I am not a fan of quantum mechanics. I'm even double not a fan of quantum mechanics, because it interferes with my work.
Life trembles for fearful hearts.
I'm
I was
I'm
created to
a
destroy. That is all.
I guess system administrator and IT consultant professionally. And one of my jobs is ensuring security. And ensuring security is kinda hard if all our encryption methods are fully invalidated by a single quantum computer that just has enough memory. So, yeah. That's it's kind of problematic for my job. Quantum physics. It's annoying.
Initiate attack mode.
Helmet. I wonder where the precious little bean went. Just kinda ran off. Weird. I miss it. I miss them already. Ah.
May the Mother Goddess be our guide.
Wow! I'm a skillful walker. I'm good at walking. Nice.
Now you face a king.
That's a silly achievement to get, but okay.
Who's hungry?
Who is hungry indeed? Anti-crystal again. I have a few of these now. Why is crystal an element? Oop. That's the room. That's the one I want to be in. Read another word of text about the topic of Hackett. I'm not entirely convinced that these kind of narratives work. However, with quantum mechanics, the universe theory that does. Not good enough at expressing my shit right now. This is not. Okay, that's fair.
May they remember our names.
Autumn came for them, like rain.
Boop. Major trial. We settle this now, Midlands. Also, okay, I do have one more thing to say, specifically. If the story does invoke either many worlds interpretation or any other quantum theory actively in its text, trying to be science fiction-y, that is when I have issues. When the story just states that there's many worlds and that is how they work and it's fine, that's okay. That's just how this universe works. I mean, for another Eden, for instance, especially, we have magic. You can solve a lot of physics issues by just saying, it's magic, don't worry about it. Because it's magic. Don't worry about it. But I like quantum mechanics, but yeah. So the problem is, all modern encryption, and we're just gonna ignore this text for now. All modern encryption is based on a quirk in mathematics, where it's really easy to multiply two prime numbers together, but the bigger these two prime numbers are, the harder it gets to find any one of them. Because essentially what you'd have to do is you would have to divide the number you get, the result, by every prime number up to that number divided by 2 to find one of them, and check if the other number you get when dividing is prime. And there's a lot of prime numbers. It's if you fold a paper and pierce a hole through it. I hate it. It's a horrible, horrible explanation. Like, with 512-bit encryption, we have basically 256 to the power of 2. Like, no wait, we have, with 512-bit encryption, we have 511 to the power of 2. The other way around. Power of 2, blah, 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 blah. Whatever, we have a lot. We have 512 bits. We have about half of that for prime numbers. That are viable for constructing any given. So there's about 6 times 10 to the power of 153 numbers where we could pick a prime number from and feasibly create a 512-bit integer. Reversing this integer back into its 2 prime factors is really annoying. Which is why it takes so long to crack encryption. But there is a quantum algorithm that, with a confidence of about 90%, can find the prime factors of any given integer in about 1 calculation. It's annoying. It's not impossible. It's annoying. Our encryption is based on how annoying it is to do this. That's how modern encryption standards work. It's annoying. It's annoying math.
So right now, there is a they call it a competition. It's more like a big research project going on to find an encryption method that doesn't rely on prime numbers and instead relies on something that even quantum computers cannot solve easily. Because again, the problem with modern encryption is these two prime numbers. If you have the prime numbers, you can decrypt everything. And to encrypt things that are sent to the computer that knows the prime numbers for this given key, the product of the prime numbers is sent out publicly. You use the product of the prime numbers for encryption and the individual prime numbers for decryption. So the product is known, which means if you can reverse it, you can decrypt everything. And that's the issue. So we're currently trying to figure out a quantum-resistant encryption algorithm that is simple enough to be executed in reasonable time by a non-quantum computer. That is not easy. Probably as an end user, you will not run into any of this. Because at some point, your browser will just update to support the new algorithm, and then servers will slowly start to adopt the new algorithm, and in a couple of years, maybe 5 or 10, all web activity will be secured by the new algorithm. And that's it. That's what any regular, normal end user gets to see of this entire issue. But for me, as a system administrator, I'm going to be the one who has to put the new algorithm on the servers. And that is not going to be fun. And I'm currently kind of actively watching this as part of my work. Because as soon as the widespread adoption of the encryption standard happens, we as a company are forced to adopt it. By our lovely security standards that we have in Germany. Anyway, part of my job. I get paid for this. It's no big deal. But it's still, quantum physics are actively creating work for me, even though I don't work as a physicist, which is funny. Aldo, you're alive. Aldo, I knew it. Just in time to help us out too. Esther, why are you here? How did you escape? I let them out. Meddlesome girl. That's your sister. You've got to stop this. How many times must I tell you not to interfere? Matters not. I can just kill you with the rest of these humans. Steal thy sword, Aldo. Wait, a fight here would risk a beast-controlled future. Why do battle when you can just wipe them out with this? The frozen flame is a fake! Indeed it is. But it's one born from this world. It might not be the real one, but it has its use. One of which I will gladly show you now. O great flame, sing the song of the planet. Boop. This also happens in the other timeline, in the other route, rather. I don't want to call it a timeline because it technically is New Game Plus. So. But this cutscene is really cool. Oh, actually, there is one game that looks like it's a time travel plot, but it actually isn't. Which is Nier Automata. You could have explained these things if I thought about like starting like a math or computer science channel or something. I could. Actually, the main reason why I don't really actively do anything outside of streaming is because I don't have the time to. I would love to do like YouTube content proper. Yeah. But I cannot afford to not work my day job. And my day job steals most of the time I would have for editing videos. And that's the biggest issue, really. If I could create videos full time, I absolutely would. Whoa, what is happening? Elemental energy is increasing at an exceedingly rapid rate. Prisma stability reaching dangerous levels. What? All prismatic energy is currently being absorbed by the flame. Beep. Boop. 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 Durgan. What is that? A life form created from the 4 tribes of Prisma and the life force of the planet. The dragon god. Mais pourquoi?
Come, Hal. Return to us. Join your brethren.
I should just try and see where it leads. I wish I had the time and don't have the time. What does this mean?
That doesn't mean we're brethren.
I am the last. Stop it! Bean! Starky? Starky will be with you the whole time. Always together, Starky and Hal. Merci, Starky. Excusez-moi, Dragon God. I will not join you. I will live a free life. A life with mes amis.
Fool. You will not join us, then we shall just find someone else who can unite the powers of the stars. O great flame, bring us one who holds the power of stars. One enchanted by the flame.
C'est impossible.
Come forth, one who shall inherit the will of the stars.
What? Latina. No, you cannot do this. Not my little Latina. Stay strong. Don't give in to them. Latina was the one enchanted by the flame.
What is the meaning of this, Altina? Lynx, what are they doing to her?
To harness the true power of the dragons, we need a 7th. Just sit and watch.
7th dragon?
Yes, Altina has the power. Focus, Altina. Do not lose your sense of self. S'il vous plaît. I shall inherit the will. I shall create a world without pain, without suffering. A new world. Boop. Why is this game so into fusing people together, by the way? This is the 3rd time someone has randomly fused with someone else in this game. I will not let you take a...
We born of Prisma inherit the will of the planet. Tell me, puny humans, how do you intend to stand up to such power? I will crush each and every one of you, bone by bone. Agonizing scream by agonizing scream. Die!
Come on, guys. We've got to save Altina.
Hey, Dragon, you're about to find out who the real planet successor is. Right here, right now.
Aldo is so cool. Boop.
Didn't you make it a video like every week? It takes like 6 months. That alright too? Let's go for it. Assuming you could manage to edit a video in half a year. Maybe. I'd have to first learn how to script and stuff. That's I'll probably get to it eventually, but I've other things I want to learn first. I do want to learn how to make 3D models. That's my next big, like, teaching myself project. Or, like, I guess watching video tutorials for project. You okay, Altina? Yeah, what happened to me? The dragon got absorbed you. Fuck. Thank you, little Latina. You're safe now. I was trying that too. I'll figure it out, I'm sure. I've made like a thing before in 3D. Yeah, so glad you're okay. I have confirmed. Prisma stability has returned to nominal levels. Lynx, you bastard. You tricked me. It was fun while it lasted, but I'm afraid our little partnership is over. The power absorbed by the Dragon God has already been sent to the Tower of Time, and fate has already begun to feed. Fate's rebirth is soon upon us. But we destroy the Tower of Time. Reborn? What are you talking about? Exactly as it sounds. The God of Destiny will soon be reborn in this world. And it will awaken to the farthest reaches of those crossed dreams. Wait, the Tower of Time. Dreams? You mean Visius embryo? Visus embryo. Visas? We put it back to sleep for a reason. I'm not gonna let you take advantage of it now. It's too late. Fate shall link our worlds as one. And it will create another Eden. Ha! Ah! Lul! Create another Eden! Don't worry, another Eden already exists and you're in it. And paradise where all life is guided by fate. There's nothing you fools can do except sit back and wait. Roll credits. Yes. Lynx, wait. The Visius embryo is back. This world could be one of its visions. Whatever the case, the situation has become quite dire indeed. Well, we all vary from battle. We should take some time to recharge. That includes you, Aldo. There's a place down from here we can rest. Let me show you the way. Oh, but you know we have... I know, but if you plan on stopping them, you need to be ready, mind, body and soul. You don't have a lot in terms of facilities, but at the very least you can rest your head for a while. Not too hard if affection but keeps cringing about what I make, so I lose motivation. Aww. Appreciated, King Miglins. Ah, well. Ding. Ah. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it here. I still have some work to do. I do have a week off next week, and I have some tasks to finish this week. Because they're deadlines. So I can't play games all night, unfortunately. But yeah, I do know that feeling about the perfectionism. What I've kind of done when I wanted to learn how to program certain things, because I am a programmer, I can do that, is one of the biggest lessons I taught myself was it's okay to just
drop a project or just delete all your progress and start over. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah. I'll be live tomorrow again, actually, at 6 p.m. Germany time. And I'll be playing Bioshock Remaster tomorrow. So if you want to see that, you can come hang out. Or you can, I don't know, watch Kuri. Or do whatever. I don't know. Thank you for hanging out, in any case. Speaking of Kuri, let's actually raid him, shall we? He's playing Pokemon right now. Raid Kuri Glacialis. Oh, I already have a raid in progress? Oh my god. Kuri raid Pog. Oh, my dashboard is exploding. Oh, wow. My browser just crashed. I can't control the raid. Is the problem. Because it's not showing up for me. There it is. Okay. Let's raid Kuri. It showed up. Say, I don't know, snake raid. I have no idea. I don't raid often. I forget the feature exists. But yeah, Kori is currently playing, that's the wrong category, Kori. Pokemon Crown Draft modus, I guess. And there's a Dissidia event in the back. Very good. Anyway, thank you for watching, and have a good night. Bye-bye.